Hello and welcome to my final Dominion League match of Season 64, playing against Apostolosoruler, and I am in a position to potentially promote. The scenarios are really complicated because of the drop, so I'm not going to go into detail. Just suffice to say that if I play well, then that will help, obviously. All right, so I clicked the button. I think I clicked the button. We got bridge, and we've got villages, and we've got swashbuckler. We've also got peasant. So cave dwellers. We're going to want to cycle our peasant quickly. The question is, do we want to actually open with the peasant? If we use the cave dwellers now. What we don't have is thinning. There is crypt, but if we use the cave dwellers now, we might hit 5. We don't really need to hit 5, I don't think. It would be kind of funny to open with crypt, but I don't think that would be actually a good idea. We could just go ahead and take a peasant. I mean, it's hard to see how using the cave dwellers isn't a good idea when it's going to shorten the shuffle. Well, I guess, yeah, we'll have a 5-card shuffle, so even if we don't take peasant, on turn 2, like we trigger a shuffle, we have a 5-card shuffle on turn 3, and then turn 4 we trigger another shuffle. I guess that does mean we want to open with the peasant. Okay. Yeah, we hit 5. That's fine. I mean, we can get a second peasant anyway. Oh, did I miscount? I guess I miscounted. But it's fine. We should get a fishing village here, I think. Do we get a third peasant? I mean, ultimately, it's just definitely not bad. It's just a question of, would we rather have like a search or possibly a sycophant? I mean, the cave dwellers thing is nice, but we don't really want the sycophant in our deck, and we can't get rid of it. Honestly, I think third peasant is fine. Oh, this is a little bit unfortunate, but not a huge problem. All right. So we are going to get a fugitive now. So we're going to have 2 peasants, a fugitive, and a fishing village. So I do wonder whether we should go ahead and take a bridge. Yeah, probably. Here, I think we're going to take a second fishing village just to try to at least have one going at all times. Not that that's guaranteed, but all right, we could definitely use a swashbuckler at this point. Do we take one more peasant? I mean, during this shuffle, like we've seen 2 of our 3 terminals, so we're definitely going to be able to turn that soldier into a fugitive unless we trigger the shuffle with the that still doesn't mean, yeah, I think it's fine to take one more peasant. Oh, we got that soldier, I guess. This is This is very unfortunate. Do we take another fishing village then, or a bridge? I think it's fishing village. Yeah, we've got all three of like fugitive, soldier, fishing village down there. Ugh. Really sucks. But yeah, I think it's fishing village. Oh, peasant. Sorry, not soldier. We got a trigger. We got a trigger. Don't wanna, but it's got to be done. All right. This is another swashbuckler. The crypt is interesting, but I want to get the drop. Do they just draw a deck? Well, they do have the crypt. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the advantage of hitting 5 several times. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I was supposed to open Swashbuckler after I hit 5, but I don't know. It just seemed really valuable to get the peasant going up the line. Though then, of course, we bottom decked our fugitive, which did not help things. We have way too many actions this turn. That is for sure. Do we just take a third Swashbuckler? Or do we take a Crypt at this point? Like, we do have a Disciple in our deck. Disciple can gain Swashbucklers, but it cannot gain Crypts. So that is a reason to take the Crypt. I think I can get behind that argument. Yeah, they got to play Disciple before us. That's kind of bullshit. This may also be the first time we've actually seen the Swashbuckler. Okay. Cool. Well, it's got to be the soldier that we play here. Yeah, I can definitely see the argument for taking the second crypt when we don't have... We have a... Wait, do we not even have a disciple? That can't be right. Oh, they have a teacher now. Okay. That's a little surprising, but... Oh my god. Sacred Grove. Why? Sycophant. Crazy. Yeah, this is... I don't know. We're not catching the breaks here. Well, I will say I don't actually want the treasure chest, so... I mean, I wouldn't mind having all the coffers, obviously. But I would have wanted to spend some of those to not get the golds. I don't actually think... There's no way to activate these swashbucklers, so... We just play all of these fishing villages. It's kind of, I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. I'm gonna turn 2 fugitives into 2 more disciples. Would be nice. We have only have 2 buys. Kind of ugly. We shouldn't need more draw in theory. You know what? Should I actually? Nah, that's fine. I think we just take two bridges. I'm just wondering about the fishing village thing, but I'll just stick with this. I wonder what they're planning to do with that teacher. This last peasant that I took really did not work out. I mean, I bottom decked it just there. I could have played it if I'd seen it instead of like an estate or a copper, but it's been multiple times through the shuffle that we haven't been able to play it. And it's not really because we didn't have enough actions. Like it's been like, oh, we have 4 actions this turn, and then the next turn, like all the fishing villages get cleaned up and we have no actions. Like, blah. I mean, it's not entirely surprising with the lack of thinning, but still definitely could have gone better. Especially with fishing village in particular. I mean, maybe just adding. I don't know if do they need like plus card on Swashbuckler or something like that. I wouldn't think so. Action on Swashbuckler. Okay, that's not like that's not bad, obviously, but it doesn't like impress. So ideally here, we would be discipling bridges, not swashbucklers. I just don't know if we can afford to do that. I mean, we have 3 disciples, so we can still disciple 2 of our bridges. So maybe we go ahead and disciple the swashbuckler. I mean, in theory, we don't need to. We can draw. Well, I guess only having 1 card of overdraw means we couldn't draw and play the bridges anyway. So I guess we need to do this regardless. Okay. So now we do have another fishing village down there. So if we play Swashbuckler first, we're gonna see the fishing village and the Swashbuckler, and I think that's another Swashbuckler actually. So we could disciple, bridge, and then Swashbuckler. We're gonna use 1 action to play 2 of these bridges. We're gonna use another action to play Swashbuckler. Then we're gonna play Fishing Village. We're gonna be back at 2 actions. They're gonna have Yeah, we're going to be short on actions, aren't we? Shit. Guess we should have played the fishing village last turn. I wasn't expecting to be trying to end the game here. The other question is, how many bridges do we need to play? Let's play... There's going to be 4 bridges in play. 5 bridges in play gets us... I mean, it's got to be correct to do this. I just... Okay, so if we just go bridge now, surely we just win. Provinces are at 2. We have 10, 11, 12 coins. Yeah. Okay, well, that went better than I thought. Disciple good, I guess. Having more bridges good. All right, so we do have trashing this time. Multiple sources. Salvager open looks pretty reasonable, and then the question is, do we go with silver, goatherd, possibly taskmaster? Like, the taskmaster is shy, so it's kind of like getting a lab initially. Like, not later on, of course, but it is also the only plus action, so like we are going to want it anyway, probably. Our objective, of course, is to get to Sea Witch. Yeah, they're thinking the same thing. I mean, the nice thing about not taking silver is we don't have to worry about taking another one, but I don't know if that's... Like, realistically, we probably are going to be playing with silvers. And lab is less money than silver on average. But it does also mean that we are more likely to line our salvager up with a state. Yeah, it's a close call. I think I will take the taskmaster, though. Well, there you go. There you go. And there's the Sea Witch. We probably could take another taskmaster here. And yeah, we're not going to hit 5 anyway. Oh, no, wait. We could, actually. Yeah, we would, in fact. Yeah, I think that we play this then. Oh, I didn't even register that footpad was going to be a thing with the Sea Witch. Wow, okay. So we're going to trigger shuffle anyway. I think I like keeping, like, not playing the taskmaster. Oh, no, wait, no, we're not going to, what am I talking about? No, we're not going to trigger shuffle. But the Sea Witch is going to miss the shuffle anyway, is what I really mean. Yeah, like, we don't have plus buy is the thing. So, like, getting the extra money is not really relevant. Getting the extra action is unlikely to be relevant. So I think do this. Well, okay. We already have 2 Sea Witches. What do we take here? I mean, third Sea Witch is not crazy by any means, but yeah, maybe that's just the play. And if it is the play, then we want to play the Taskmaster, I think. Fourth Sea Witch might also be reasonable. Well, at some point we should get a footpad too, because after we give out the curses, we can trigger discard with footpad. All right, 6. So we can hit 8. So that's going to be another Taskmaster, and then the question is, do we want Footpad or Sea Witch? So they have 2 Sea Witches, neither of which are in play, and we are going to have 1 Sea Witch coming in. So, I'm kind of thinking. Well, no, I think we should get the footpad, because storing up the coffers is going to be helpful. We don't have any more estates to trash, right? So, yeah, let's get the footpad. All right, so take that. We'll go ahead and do the shy thing. You draw the Taskmaster. Do we want to play it? That's the question. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's go ahead and play it. And take. We just take a hunter, or we could take a pilgrim and then be top decking Taskmaster every turn. I don't like that. Maybe that's overkill. Maybe we should be taking more payload. Oh, they took a footpad too? I didn't catch that. They don't hit it with us this turn. We can't play all of this. Okay, well, we're obviously playing the Sea Witch. Yeah, I miscalculated here, that's for sure. Well, whatever. I'm gonna take the last Taskmaster. And I guess a hunter. Oh, we need to take something that costs 5. I don't discard the curse with the hunter, although probably we'll play the hunter before that would matter, but This is a little awkward. Do we discard Sea Witch? Guess so. Okay, that'll help. Whoops. Well, that could have gone better. Kind of remarkable how... I mean, I guess maybe I was supposed to discard the curse, but... I think it was pretty unlikely to see, like, no Sea Witches there. Oh, wait, no, I guess I only have the one Sea Witch. Yeah, because I only have 3 total. Yeah, that was really my miscalculation. Well, it's probably fine. So we need to be alert to the Wolf Den situation. Oh, good. Top deck the Hunter. Or do we just play the Hunter? We could just play it. Oh. Well. So yeah, Wolf Den wise, we need another Pilgrim, or we need to salvage Pilgrim. We need another Footpad, or we need to salvage Footpad. Blah 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 blah. Catacombs is interesting. It's a way to get. We got rid of all our curses, or is that? What do we reveal? Copper Sewage Taskmaster. Maybe that's a curse. Trashing Catacombs is a way to get extra cheap cards. I kind of like that. I'm thinking about Catacombs Gold. Doesn't mean we'll have to get another gold. Wait, there's 2 piles empty. I shouldn't do that. Could do Catacombs Province, though. I mean, they do only have 2 buys. Guess it's not. We still need to probably get started on the provinces. Yeah, this is the last curse. Are we really hanging on to this curse? I think so. Okay, maybe not. Oh, God. Not the best. All right, what did they get? Just another Catacombs. If we burn all of our coppers, we can go Province Catacombs again. Or not all of them, but of a one. Oh, we didn't get to the Footpad. The plan is to salvage it anyway, though. I wonder if it's better to just take a hunter. Maybe we should just be playing this Taskmaster. I mean, we could use the actions. But we're going to shy it this turn anyway, so I guess we'll see if we draw it. They just discard all of their Taskmasters? Wow. That is bull. Oh. I would have given an undo on that. I feel bad about that one. That's it's not how you want the game to end. All right, so what is our ferryman is clerk? That might be the open. Cutthroat. It's a loot gainer. Yeah, I think it's ferryman clerk, and obviously nothing here. No thinning is pretty awkward. Just take landing parties for a while, probably. Eventually that makes swamp shacks better. So the combination of clerk and relic is pretty painful. Hard to consistently line that up, obviously. All right, so I think I like getting a cutthroat of our own and then working our way towards picking up Guildhall, probably. Capitalism does like nothing. We just get the Guildhall now? I think so. Just checking that Scheme doesn't get around landing party. It does not. I guess we'll still take a Scheme, because, like, why not? But I mean, we could take a silver because Guildhall, but I don't really want it. Oh, no buy. Okay. Is this just another landing party? I think so. I was hoping to hit 5 again a little faster than this. Pick up a relic, but okay. Well, they did. Got a sword. That's kind of funny. Hmm. Didn't hit 5. We did get the Cutthroat in play again. Maybe that's good. And top deck the Clerk, which is pretty good. Do we even play this landing party? If we plan to buy a relic anyway. I mean, we do have, like, all of our estates down there, right? So I guess I'm gonna draw past that. Rough. As expected. Alright. They have their Cutthroat in play, so I don't like getting another another relic. Captain does not seem amazing. We could get another Ferryman. Do we want to save the coffers? We could also just get like double landing party or something. Put the eye towards eventually doing swamp shack stuff. / maybe at some point we take the landing parties off the top. Let's do one more Ferryman. Didn't have my Cutthroat in play. Alright. This should probably be the other relic. They don't have their Cutthroat in play. I guess we can... I don't know if I want to scheme the Cutthroat. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should just discarded the schemes and plan to... Oh, but right, that was going to happen, so maybe not. Do we even trigger this shuffle without the figurehead and clerk in it? Probably not. Oh, we definitely should have schemed the Cutthroat. As it turns out. Second Cutthroat, huh? It does make some sense. Alright. I'm gonna take another relic. I guess so. Oh, they got a prize goat. That's... Should we just take province here? Probably. We could go like double landing party or something, but... I guess we scheme both of the clerks. There's not much harm in it. Do we just buy province here? Well, they have a cutthroat in play. Yeah, I think so. Double endless chalice. Doubloons, okay. It's good from a... I mean, what do we expect to be able to buy here anyway? Right now we're buying like another landing party. I don't know what those two cards are. Yeah, whatever. Landing party's fine. This could be a good chance to get the landing parties back. Like, we still hit province, but we do also have this estate to discard. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that was better. Well, here's the landing parties coming back. We have 3 coffers. I mean, do we just offer the tie? Well, I mean, of course, they could have loot plus buy. Yeah, I don't think we do. Especially since we just top deck 3 landing parties. Yeah, they'd have province estate, so. If I'd hit province estate, I would have been more inclined, but... So we have 12? It's really too bad we couldn't have drawn this. Like the relic of the sword, but... Now they're down to 1 coffer and 3 cards. Later and by province looks pretty good. Definitely not a guarantee, but... Later by duchy is also reasonable. Like, we top deck double clerk. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 coins. Later by duchy silver. I mean, this might be the best chance to sneak a province past them, is the thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. Moment of truth. Yes. I don't think we can avoid attacking them here. Unfortunately. Oh, I forgot about the amphora. We totally could have avoided it. Oh, my bad. Totally forgot about the Amphora. I didn't forget about the coffers, but the Amphora. Whoops. All right. Remake, yeah. Do we just take a silver? Well, if we take silver, we can't get remake, so no. Do we take a courtyard? That seems reasonable. Are they going to tax remake? Or are they going to gain something? Rude. Rude, 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 rude. So they take engineer for 2 debt. Engineer is pretty relevant for gaining like towns. Pretty important card here. I could take an engineer. I could also just take town. I mean, sorry, tax town. Like, we're gonna have terminal space issues for sure. Next turn, we're gonna see 3 copper, so we're gonna gain a silver, and then we're gonna tax. Although taking a lurker has some merit, so you can like some synergy with remake. I think it tax town now and then take lurker, maybe? No. Or take engineer. Well, if we take engineer now, we can pay off the debt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough call. All right. This, not so good. Do we tax? Or do we take... Oh, it's in your buy phase. The tax isn't going to affect engineer. I do kind of want the lurker. All right. This is double town and then rebuy engineer. Captain's not like as good once the town's run, but obviously still gonna be good. Even if you're just playing it as courtyard. Take the second lurker here. The engineers aren't really what I want to be gaining from the trash necessarily. But we can... It's really like the remake stuff that... I mean, we could just take another engineer here as well. Maybe that makes the most sense. one more engineer, one more time through the shuffle, we can take a couple of towns. There's also an argument for courtyard at this point. We have enough towns in our deck, but we do have the lurker down there. Yeah, actually, courtyard probably makes more sense. I think here we just trash 2 coppers. And be sad that we can't collide our remake with estates. We also didn't get the engineer into the shuffle, so that's unfortunate. I don't think there's any way we want to remake towns right now. Third courtyard or second lurker. Probably the courtyard. Oh, what is this? I guess we're just going to take 2 towns off of this. Especially since... Oh, if they buy town, well, then we're just going to take town and trash a copper. I mean, we could trash a courtyard. And then regain it with lurker. The question is, do we want the silver? I know that we do. Do we want one more courtyard? Did we only end up with 5 towns? We might have done, just because we like hard whiffed after the second engineer. Yeah, I think we did. That's sad. We should tax something, or buy courtyard, or buy lurker. I mean, lurker could be used to gain captains. That's some merit to it. Sure. Why not? We have an engineer down here that we don't really want. I'm unfortunate. There's a better 5 cost to go through. I wouldn't necessarily mind having 1 Soothsayer in the deck, but not excited about it either. Yeah, this could have gone a lot better for me if I just seen the lurker like back. Like here, I think. Gotten the engineer into the shuffle, seen the engineer, got at least 1 or 2 more towns. I suppose the thing to do at this point would be to empty the courtyard so that Captain doesn't really do much. Oh, but then Captain can just gain the courtyards. Oh no, not if I gain the courtyards. If I trash the courtyards, yeah. Okay, I think that is probably the play. We do have another lurker. Well, we can just engineer for 2 courtyards. Whatever. I guess we're gonna do this either which way. I guess it doesn't. Yeah, I guess the order doesn't matter here. But do we want to put the 2 courtyards immediately into the shuffle? I think so. Okay. Top deck a courtyard. Now, do we have to worry about our opponent just ending the game? Maybe. It's a tricky one. I guess what we could do, instead of messing with the courtyards, is trash into 2 silvers and buy a province. The problem with that is that it gives away any control we have. Like, whatsoever. It's not like they're going to be able to remake into lurkers. They can definitely, like, they have 4 captains and 2 lurkers. So they can definitely empty the lurkers. It should be hard for them to draw doing that, though. So, like, the other option here is either duchy or double gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The gardens aren't worth very much. So probably we just take the duchy. Is shutting down the captains like worth all of that? Is the other question. What if we don't top deck the courtyard, and what if we remake like 1 lurker in a courtyard and then lurk back a courtyard, and we have the silvers and we buy a province? All right, hold on. Nah. The forever undo. So we remake lurker courtyard into double silver. top decking copper, I guess. We lurk back to courtyard. Leave the other lurker in the trash, that's fine. Play courtyard. To top deck the courtyard, and we buy a province. Yeah, I think. It occurs to me I didn't account for the possibility of not drawing the silver. But I guess it worked out. Should still be losing this game. I think that was just going to be true kind of regardless, with them having 4 captains and me having none, but maybe we can sneak it out somehow. Yeah, lurker for engineer. I mean, they still have... Yeah, gain a lurker, draw... I don't know, maybe that... Maybe they can manage to... Oh. Interesting. That doesn't seem like a play that moves towards a win. Or maybe it does. Do they have money to buy province, though? Let alone gain more than a province? It seems unlikely. I don't have anything they can remake into a duchy. I don't really understand. I guess gardens, but nah, it's not good enough. Well, they do have province. Okay. Okay, so... We can just not play the remake and top deck town. Or sorry, top deck courtyard. Town for buy coins. Well, I guess that doesn't... The buy coins doesn't really do anything. We could tax. Tax province, I guess. Hmm. The alternative is... like... top deck... Or, yeah, no. There's not a good way to remake into more money and then play it without, like, top decking province off the courtyard. We top deck courtyard. Yeah, I don't think... I'm doing the taxes. No worries. This is gonna be like that. Yeah, I do wish I could have denied them like the courtyard plays with Captain, but it's tough. I guess they must have it. I'm a little surprised they have it in this way. Okay, yeah, if you... Because they got an extra remake, and yeah, Captain's remake, okay. Makes sense. And then you have like a silver and you buy an estate. Yeah, alright, well... I'll be honest, I don't know there was a whole lot I could do in that one. Alright, so... We got a 5-2 again. The 2 is pretty bad. This doesn't do anything. We could buy cavalry to get around that, but... Do we want to? Might be better to just get a maroon. If we do buy cavalry, like, we're obviously not going to get any... Well, yeah, that's not necessarily true. It's possible we draw 2 coppers and then we hit 3. The most likely draw is copper estate, which means we still have 2 estates on top, which means we don't get to buy maroon. So I don't think I like that. It's unfortunate. Like, just opening maroon sewers would be, like, obviously better, but I think we just have to deal with it. The unfortunate situation. Being player 1 should help at least a little bit. Okay, so we have... Do we take the sewers? Or do we take a 4? Or a village, I guess. But no, we would take galley over village. I mean, the odds of us seeing our maroon next turn are quite low, so it could be a good opportunity for us to buy sewers anyway. I'll take the galley. Unfortunate. Alright, this might be a cavalry. We might be at that point. We have village maroon galley down there. There's good odds that we draw something useful. I think at this point, we're not supposed to trash.
I mean, we can't fail to draw. Oh no, wait. Yeah. We definitely can't. Oh wait, I thought we. I miscounted. That's fine. Yeah, we are going to need that silver. But we should, yeah, I should have trashed that other copper. I mean, I guess it's whatever. It should be. All right, let's galley the village. Do we want to just not trash here? Probably not. Oh boy. All right. I can't immediately get so much value out of cavalry. What even are they gonna want right now? I mean, payload, I guess. Another war chest? Maybe. Pendant. Okay, now we surely name cavalry. Hmm. Are we anticipating wanting to gain a cavalry here? And if so, does that mean that we don't want to gain our horses yet? Hmm. Yeah. Pendant by itself would give us 4 coins. So if we buy a cavalry, we can still hit 5. The thing, we don't want to draw through the horses because then we just have to spend them uselessly, is the thought process there. They can't, like if they block pendant, we take another war chest and then we buy cavalry, which seems fine. Oh. Alright, they have no actions. This is super not clear to me what I should name. Like, do they want another war chest? I don't know. I'm gonna say pendant, actually. Maybe they do want another war chest. Okay. Carriage? Oh no, I didn't draw the galley. Oh no, I didn't draw the galley. Well, we have one horse down there, as well as our galley and our maroon. So, maybe that's fine. Or maybe we plan to gain one cavalry so that we can galley the other cavalry. Assuming we see it. Well, we have the horse, so I guess we're okay. Okay. I think we could make do with one more war chest. All right. Do we take the cavalry now? I'd like another galley. We're gonna have 5. We're gonna have 9 coins, so we can buy 5 cost in a galley or something. This is really difficult. I think we take carriage. And then maybe we do need to take one more pendant. Oh, I didn't actually gain another galley like I was talking about doing. Should probably do that. Float a coin, but that's probably fine. Having that maroon on the galley at turn start here for them, I mean, it is cycling, but it does seem a little bit awkward at this point. I don't know that I was gonna say, I don't know that they have, oh, they have 1 copper left. Okay. Rip war chest. I may discard 2 cards. It seems a little hard to believe that I want to do that. Okay. Why do they have cards in their discard pile? Oh, the cavalry. Alright. So they actually drew deck?
They draw 7 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it was 7 cards. I thought it was. Oh, they played a galley. Okay. I think this should be pendant. And then cavalry. And then either galley or village. Probably galley. They obviously have different priorities than I do, but I don't know. Like, if they keep taking terminal actions, I'm not going to be able to play them. Part of my thinking. I mean, they do have extra actions right now, but just like in general. Yeah, okay. Royal Carriage does get around that, of course. I hate how it lets you name the same thing twice. I have to, like, Pennant, Cavalry, Galley. Okay. Carriage, I think. I would imagine they would just take double village. We'll see. Another war chest. I don't know, like, are you going to be able to draw off of that? I have my doubts. Well, we're going to have to get a cavalry. No surprise, I guess, but... If they let us get a cavalry off the war chest, I think we just do it. I did not. Okay. I think galley, then... Getting extra horses into our deck does seem pretty good. It would be nice to have another village. I'm wondering about, like, if we call galley here on... Sorry, if we call carriage on galley, what are the odds that we draw something useful? We have horses that we can't actually galley. We don't really want to galley the maroon. We could just stop here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this one. I mean, a lot of the problem was just not being able to open the sewers, of course. I maybe overtrashed a bit on that one turn. Forced me to buy the silver. Alright. We have one action. We just go straight for cavalry. We'll be able to buy cavalry. Do we name the war chest? I think I'm gonna keep naming pendant first. I'm kind of tempted. Was kind of tempted to name village. It's just like too easy for them to get villages not to be effective. They managed to galley another village. Ugh, that sucks. All right, pendant, cavalry, galley, carriage. Now it's Shirley Village. Oh. It's like one of these times I feel like the number of war chests they have in their deck is going to catch up with them, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I guess Carnival? If they want to take more duchies, like that's fine. Revolts. And the hope is just that, you know, at some point their deck just completely falls apart. We should speaking of which, we should probably empty the cavalries this turn. I would like to galley another village. I don't know that it's... Alright, so... we have 2 horses in our discard pile. Question is, do we another cavalry for... I think we don't. Well, I mean, if we're just planning to get a couple cavalries anyway, are they going to name cavalry first? I mean, I guess they might. If they do, we won't want... Yeah, we won't want the extra horses in the discard. Kind of expecting them to name cavalry. No. Okay. Well, it does mean I can get more money. On the other hand, I'm still going to be, even if I take like silver here, I'm still going to be short of being able to buy province. Could take like a vault. Plan not to play one of these cavalries. Yeah, alright, let's take the vault. Galley, okay. I wasn't going to take that anyway because of the piles. So, do we just go ahead and take a village? Or do we take carriage? I think carriage. Alright, there's the cavalry. So we can take a village. Oh, I just double clicked. Jesus, that was quite terrible. Alright. How do we do this? We play village. We play the cavalries. We call on the cavalries, and we play the vault. I guess. We do need to get that other cavalry. Deny our opponent the plus buy and the ability to continue their turn. Are we gonna actually be able to discard enough cards with the vault? We're gonna need to discard 7 to 5. I think we can. Maybe we also have to call carriage on vault once. We play the 2 cavalries down at 4, 5, 6, and we call it. Yeah, okay. Sort of annoying because we draw more of the horses. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, and we're gonna... Oh, actually, this is fine, because then we cycle all this into... the next shuffle. Alright, so now the question is their deck in fact going to fall apart, or are they just going to be better off than us regardless? It's going to be tough because like they can just name duchy on our war chests. So we need them to dud really hard. Sure doesn't look like that's happening right now. I think we gotta go duchy first. And now we go galley. Carriage. Sure, okay. Does look like a... If they don't have all their pendants... This is ridiculous. They drew so many of the war chests. Ah, and they still hit province? Come on! Ugh. Do we want to maroon one of these coppers? I guess... Probably not, since we want to play all the cavalries. I guess we don't get to. Do we call royal carriage on any of these cavalries? Yeah. Probably on at least one of them. Alright. I guess we take another vault. Next. Carnival? Taking an estate does not seem useful. If they can just like miss province at some point, like the estate won't matter. Yeah. Okay. Well, the vault means that they're not missing province now, but I guess they must have pendant as the other card. Or silver. Okay. Good job, Carnival. You can call carriage on the other galley. Maybe I should have called it on Carnival. I didn't even see the prompt. Okay. We do have our 8 here, so we can just stop. We should take one estate. We take one estate, and then we get a province, and they don't get a province, but they get a duchy. Yeah, I guess we take an estate. Okay. What now? Maybe one more pendant. Nothing would also have been pretty reasonable, I suppose. Okay, they might miss here. They just might. Yes. Oh, they didn't even hit duchy? Okay. Of course, I still have the problem that apparently my turn isn't going to be any good. Oh, maybe it'll be all right. Or not. Where are my villages? Well, oh, I could have no. Do we expect them to dud again? We call carriage on vault. We can get to province. But is it better to take estate duchy? Leave the carriage on the mat? It might be. Yeah. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. I don't even know. Probably just another vault. At this point. Or a silver. Or a pendant. I don't know. I'm going to say silver. Yeah, we still have the disadvantage that if they province, then we province, we still lose. Unless, like, they province without playing a war chest. I should have a pretty good turn coming up. I have a lot of horses in my deck. I guess they did too. So the most likely scenario is they end up with province estate here, and then I have to take duchy estate, and then I'm still behind, but I mean, certainly they can hit province. If they want to. And it seems unlikely they don't have any war chests in hand. There's not really any reason for them not to take province, assuming they have a war chest. Okay. We want to galley something here. Sure, spending a lot of horses without accomplishing anything. Better to galley village or carnival? Probably village. Sure like to find another galley. I didn't have any, like, in play last turn, right? Oh no, I had they were all, right. So I have to trigger the shuffle. That's probably fine. Oh, they have village vault. Oh, they're just guaranteed to hit province. Oh, I didn't even look at that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we can resign. Yeah. All right, last one. We do have trashing. We have draw, we have payload. Alright, we're going to open it with Crucible. Probably just Crucible Silver. Crucible definitely not the most exciting open with shelters, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. That hurts. Yeah, that hurts. No way around it. Yeah, I think Footpad's pretty reasonable here. Let's get to Grand Market. And yeah, unfortunately, I think we gotta go with Advisor. Like, at some point, we have city quarters, but... I would have liked to see my Crucible, but I guess not. Ugh. I think I just buy nothing. Sad situation for sure. Actually, don't mind having the Advisor discarded there. I don't know that I wanted to. Maybe I would have wanted to trigger that shuffle. Ugh. I would like to save the coffers, but not buying, really, buying a silver, not buying anything. Those both seem kind of dubious. Apparently I should have discarded the crypt. Ugh. Oh my god, they got to populate. Is that... No, it's got to be good, even though you get the ruin. Because you get the city quarter. Rip footpad. Well, you not populate. This is gross. Gross, gross, gross. You just like cannot anything going here. Maybe I should take the crypt. Oh, come on. There's a downside of populate, like compared to city quarter, like a lot of the stuff you're getting is kind of just junk. Oh man, this crypt. All right, at least it's doing something. Sort of. Jesus. Ugh. Just going nowhere fast. I really don't want to spend down the coffers, but I'm not sure what else to do. Oh, hey. Thanks, Marauder. Okay, we can't have that bad of a turn off of this. They can just, like, deny me the footpad, which is fun. We're a coin short of populate if we trash silver, so I guess we're trashing an advisor. Trash their necropolis, yeah. They do have a city quarter. Well. I kind of want to deny the spoils. In hopes that they can't hit populate again. Maybe that's a unreasonable expectation. Probably is, especially with the crucibles. We kind of want Academy with these Royal Blacksmiths coming in. I mean, maybe Taskmaster solves the problem, but... Oh, God, it's so painful! It's so painful! We don't even hit... populate. Don't even hit it. Alright. I think that means we're gonna buy Academy. Make those ruins do some work for us. I do kind of want a Crucible as well. Oh, I don't have plus buy. Yeah, see, there you go. Maybe we're supposed to play the Royal Blacksmith now. Okay. Oh. Alright, Marauder will draw the card itself. Assuming we want to play that and not Footpad. Which I guess we do. It does give us more money. So piles are low. We like double populated. We have quite a lot of villagers. But we'd also... like, maybe we should just do populate province. We'll get plenty of villagers as it is. Question is, should we trash copper or should we trash a ruin? It's not actually clear to me. I think it's a ruin. The odds that our opponent can actually empty piles. One populate and 3 footpads. It's unlikely, but I'm not that confident that they can't do it.
guess we get rid of advisor. They should be struggling with actions. Like, obviously, they're going to have... They draw on their deck, but they're going to have way more terminals than they can play. Marauders, footpads. I guess that's just that. That's not so bad. They don't even need to populate. Just get, like, play another Marauder. Converse is also true on my turn that I will be able to empty the ruins if they don't. Easily, trivially, so. But I'm not going to have the buys. Because I only have the 2 grand markets. They can't have the win. Oh wait, I have a ruin market. Maybe there's a world. Maybe there's a world. Oh, I have 2 ruin markets. So I can hit 5 buys. Is there a world where we can just hit 5 provinces? I really doubt it. We only have the 1 crucible. Even if we crucible a province, I think that's very unlikely. Oh, my city quarter. Ugh. I guess they should deny Ruin Library. No, they didn't. Rip Royal Blacksmith. Oh, man. Come on. Like, I lost City Quarter, Royal Blacksmith. Didn't see the other City Quarter. Like, man, what are the odds of that? Alright. What's the crypt too? I can double province. There's no reason not to play that footpad. I think I have to double province. What? What? What the hell, man? Maybe it was just all about that second crucible. I don't know. I wanted to pick one up, I just didn't. There was a good opportunity. I mean, I did buy a lot of advisors, but I don't even know. I mean, they might just win here.
Assuming they don't, what is even our response? Play Footpad and Crucible the Survivors, I guess. Yeah, no. God damn it! Ugh. I don't know. 5 advisors, 2 royal blacksmiths, 2 city quarters. I mean, I found pretty much all the advisors, but I didn't see. I guess I had bottom decked a city quarter and a royal blacksmith. They discarded the other ones. But they'd only populated twice too? Man. I mean, I guess the thing is I had a lot more ruins in my deck than they did. They had played Marauder a lot more often. And or had trashed. Well, I only played Marauder maybe twice. Maybe only once. But they gained a couple ruins off of Populate, which I guess they had then trashed. Yeah, I mean, they were thinner. That can't really be denied. I don't know. I didn't... Yeah, I probably just should have picked up the second Crucible over one of those advisors. It felt like the Crucible was just really kind of bad is the thing. It's I mean, it doesn't cost you an action, but it is basically not generating any money. Certainly once your ruins are gone. I mean, not ruins, shelters. I don't know. Maybe being able to open Footpad was just better too, just because of how weak the 4-3 opening was, and being able to store up some coffers sooner. I'm not really sure. Well, this outcome was definitely the most no, that's not true. No, it is true. Okay, I was gonna say this outcome is definitely the most introduces uncertainty outcome, because the more, if I'd won and the more that I won by, the more likely I'd be to promote. If I had lost, then if I'd lost even 3-5-2-5, then Apostolosoruler Apostolosoruler would have been ahead of me because of the tiebreaker in a case of a 2-5-3-5 loss, and in any other case would have just been ahead of me. But as it is, I finish a game ahead of them, and then Gamesu is, I don't know, it's complicated because of the drop. I think they're tied with me in record if you include the game against the drop player, but if you don't, then I'm ahead. So I think they did probably have to lose pretty badly for us not to end up playing an adjustment match, which is unlikely. So we probably will end up playing an adjustment match. I mean, if they do well enough, maybe they can just take it outright. Probably if they win... I have to imagine if they win... Yeah. If they win such that they're 4-2... I'll just look at the standings. Alright, so... Yeah, so we're tied in all games, but... Oh, I guess we're actually tied in win percent this way too? That's... Oh, no, wait, no, I was looking at this column. No, okay, so, yeah. I am a little bit ahead here, but not by much. So now I'm 17 and 13, so they would have to go, at least 4-2. Then they'd be 14-10. That is a better win percentage than mine. At that point, wait, no, that can't be right. Oh, they've already reported the result. Okay, so I'm just 14-10. So I was like, that can't be that I have more games than games do. Right. So if they'd have to go 5-1 or 4.5, 1.5 to finish ahead of me here, and that's not going to happen until tomorrow, I guess. So yeah, I guess I'll be waiting to see what happens there. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and yeah, maybe back with an adjustment match at some point. I'll also need to play Nasala for the Corn Guild's 2e mix, but until then.